Apple Pay, and I know it makes you a little nervous, right? So we, of course, had to bring in our tech expert, Knute Sands, because he's bringing us some, we want to know what you think the highlights are, and we definitely want to know more about what sounds like a very creepy way to pay.
Yep. Yeah. No. That's a real sales pitch, Kelsey. Apple Pay, the creepy way to pay. No, it's. I think it's going to. I wouldn't say it's going to revolutionize payment, across the board, but there are a lot of big players that are already on board with this. Macy's, McDonald's, Uber, Lyft, all of these pretty big players in commerce are on board. And so essentially, what it's going to do is all you'll have to do is take a picture of your credit card. Upload it to your new iPhone, and then you'll have to use your thumbprint scanner to make payments when you're shopping. So you could be at Macy's buying a shirt. All you need to do is essentially scan your phone, and you paid for it.
Now, Knute, this scares me because of the whole iCloud, Jennifer Lawrence, naked picture scandal, all that. If they can find those, if some hacker in some basement somewhere can find all of those pictures and get them off of iCloud and distribute them the way they have, what's to stop them from going to get my credit card number that's stored in my iPhone?
Or your naked picture.
Or my naked picture, seriously.
Right. Well, everyone already has those, I think, Tony. So, I mean, the cat's out of the bag with those.
You have a
Literally,
point there.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I think what Apple is struggling with, a lot of players are struggling with this right now in the marketplace. I mean, there have been leaks. You hear every day about new leaks coming out and data being breached. And I mean, even our government, spying on us and having access to all kinds of data with the whole Edward Snowden thing. So, yes, there is a fear in the marketplace that the data is going to get breached, that people are going to get their hands on it. The only saving grace is that it is technically harder than someone just stealing your credit card and walking away with it. Merchants won't now have access to that card literally on file. If you were to go to a restaurant, they're not taking it back to a machine somewhere. So it alleviates that fear. But on the other hand, yes, the technical aspect, it's almost better that Apple got hacked before this, because I assume that they're probably right now it's probably the safest time with Apple, because they've been forced to alleviate and focus on all of these issues that came to light in the last few weeks. So it's a toss-up. I think people will use it no matter what. I would probably wait 6 months or 8 months for all the glitches to get worked out before jumping on board and doing all of my purchasing, via my Apple Wallet. So
sounds like a true Minnesotan. Just wait it out, see how it goes.
Just wait it out.
Don't get in on the hype necessarily just yet. Do you think the watch thing will catch on? Isn't this an era where no one's wearing watches? Do you have one on?
No.
I
got a phone, so I don't have to wear a watch.
I'm a lefty too. I'm upset about the righty lefty thing. The watch is pretty weird. It actually costs more than the iPhone. The iPhone 6 and 6 Plus come at I think you can get it for $299, the 16 or 16 gigabyte version. So the watch itself is actually $349, and it does incorporate. It has a lot of features that you've seen on a bunch of smartwatches like the Pebble and others that have come out already. So it'll track your steps you've taken or your elevation, potentially the speed that you're running. If you're into fitness, it does all of those things. It'll have access to your phone and to applications and playing music and this Apple Wallet thing. So there's a lot of features it will have, but we're still not sure if it's better than all of the watches that are already out there, and it costs more. So this is an interesting move from Apple. I assume the diehard users, the Apple nuts, will go for this, but I think it'll take a few months for this to catch on.
So now, not only will they be able to hack your naked pictures off the iCloud, your credit card off of Apple Pay, but they can actually hack into your vital signs on Apple Watch in case someone really wants to know your heart rate.
The good news is they can tell who's exercising and who's not, and they can avoid certain nude photos.
No more lying on Facebook, because now we can tap into your Apple Watch. Knute, thank you very much. Knute Sands, everybody.
Yep, thanks, guys. Yep.